Hello out there. Hey YouTube, how y'all doing today? I am Queen Lillie and we are talking about Donald Trump, Life Under Trump, Part 61. Yes, Life Under Trump, Part 61. We got a lot to cover. Hit that like button as you coming in. Also in my comments, let's be kind to one another and just be respectful, especially be respectful towards me. I am Queen Lillie, and we will be talking about Elon Musk, all this drama going on with him. He has not been confirmed in as somebody of Donald Trump's cabinet. He has not went through Congress to get confirmed, but he is running the treasury right now, trying to get rid of all the people that's already in their positions to run their particular offices that's, that has been appointed to do. And right now, the Democrats are trying to get rid of Elon Musk, as they should, because he's an unappointed person right now in the White House that has not went through security checks. He is not a U.S. citizen. Elon Musk is only in this to benefit himself, not to benefit the American people. And that is a huge problem. Also, Donald Trump, he's causing a lot of drama because he's allowing this to go on. But the question is, why are you allowing this to go on? Do you care about the American people? We, the people, need to take charge and do what's right for this country. Congress is finally stepping up, the Democrats and some of the Republicans, because they know this should not be happening. Elon Musk has no place in the American Congress, no place in the White House. He should not be there because he was never confirmed through Congress, the Republicans and Democrats. Why is Elon Musk having say-so in the American people's lives? He should have no say-so in the funding. And what is so crazy, the American government has given Elon Musk $4.2 billion. He is not even a U.S. citizen. They don't even look out for the American people the way that they have looked out for Elon Musk. Why should Elon Musk be giving this kind of money? He is not an American citizen. He should have no say-so in the funding for the American people. Too much of their private information is being released. He doesn't need that. People that's on Social Security, other benefits, I guess the veterans as well, and the list goes on. He should have no say-so in what should happen for us American people. We did not vote for him. No one voted for Elon Musk. Why does he have so much say-so? He is not an American citizen. Again, Elon Musk is not an American citizen. He should have no say-so in our lives. None. Again, hit that like button as you coming in. Today is Life Under Trump, Part 61. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, the Democrats are fired up. And the list goes on and on and on. I'm going to give y'all a tad bit of Black history too, because it's Black History Month. But Donald Trump, you should know better. Come on. We know you're a little naive when it comes to certain things because you know nothing about politics. But you know darn well Elon Musk has no place to be in politics. Elon Musk is not a U.S. citizen. He is a citizen of South Africa. He's South African. Elon Musk, go back to South Africa. We don't want you here. We do not need you interfering with our politics to only benefit and fatten your pockets. That's why he wants to coast to our treasure. Because Elon Musk is a greedy man. He wants to be our president. How can you be our president? You're not a citizen, Elon. Go back to South Africa where you belong. Let's get this party started. Again, I am Queen Lillie. Hit that like button as you are coming in. You are appreciated. I thank each and every last one of y'all for coming and joining me in my live. One moment, please. I'm going to take a sip of water. It is warm here in Georgia. Very warm today. So I kind of got on my little summer outfit. Donald Trump is too busy wanting to live in a reality star world, and he's not thinking logic about the people. He's thinking of himself. He's thinking he's still on television. You're not on television. This is real life. This is not a reality TV show. This is real.
notified that the United States will be imposing tariffs on all Canadian goods. The tariffs will be 25% on all Canadian goods, with the exception of Canadian oil. That will be tariffed at 10%. The United States government has informed the Canadian government of these tariffs, and they will take effect on Tuesday. Before I continue, if you don't yet follow me on my Substack, Instagram, YouTube, or Snapchat, that's where I'll be if TikTok ever goes away. They're all linked in my bio. Now, according to the New York Times and others, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is already actively preparing a response and will likely give it this evening. Folks, we are on the brink of a possible trade war between the United States and Canada, one that could raise costs for Americans significantly. Remember, Canada exports a large number of lumber, pharmaceuticals, which means your prescription costs will go up. Your cost of wood to rebuild a home, for example, will go up. Cost of gas will go up on the oil, and there's so much more. I'll continue to provide you updates as soon as we get them. So as always, comment below your thoughts.
Yeah, because a lot of our wood come from Canada, and he's slapping a tariff on Canada. We're in trouble because the builders, even with our vehicles, the price of vehicles are gonna go up because of him and his tariffs. So, and Americans stand a chance of being without electrical power because of Canada. The northern part of our country gets their electricity from Canada. So this is what we're facing as a country. The tariffs is gonna hurt the American people. He don't want to own up to it because he's thinking of greed, of fattening his pockets. That's what Dunny Boy is thinking of. He's not thinking of the American people. Hold on, y'all. It's warm in here. Even though it's winter time in Atlanta, Georgia, it is hot. One moment, please. The Democrats are mad, y'all. Hold on.
Democrats are currently trying to gain access to the U.S. aid building amid Elon Musk's shutdown of the agency's offices today. You can see a picture of them right here. They are currently being blocked by law enforcement as they demand entry. Just before they headed over to the USAID building, they gave a press conference outside demanding that Elon Musk keep his hands off the agency. Democrats who are there included Jamie Raskin, Jerry Connolly, Chris Murphy, Ilhan Omar, Jim McGovern, among others. McGovern made clear in his speech that USAID is under the control of Congress and that Elon Musk, an unelected billionaire oligarch, should keep his hands off it. As the ranking member of the House Oversight Committee, he also wrote a letter to Republican James Comer, who runs the committee, demanding that he call in Elon Musk for a committee hearing this Wednesday. Folks, there is a lot to report on. Make sure you're following us for all the updates, and make sure you check out the Midas Touch podcast live on YouTube tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, so you get all of today's news. You guys,
subscribe to Midas Touch Network. Elon knows that Donald Trump can be easily wooed like a woman. And all he has to do is tell Dunny Boy anything that he wants to hear. And that's what he's doing. And he know if he throw Dunny Boy a couple million, because he has billions, it's not hurting him, that Dunny Boy is going to give him whatever he wants. And that is what's happening. Hey, Queen Tia, how you doing? Happy Black History Month, Tia. Red 1993 said, no, you're not in trouble at all. America has more than enough lumber within its borders. Game Baddie says, hey, mommy. Hello, darling. How you doing today? Prince CTG said, I don't like both of them. Okay. Ig says, preach, sister. Amen. Same day parlay says, happy Black History Month. Yes, happy Black History Month. I'm gonna show some things for that in just a moment, okay? Sebastian Norwar says, hi, sweetie. Hello. Hold on. It was another one I saw earlier, and it went by so fast. So if I missed your comment, don't hold it against me, please. When it moves fast, I can't read them all. I think it was Sarah Dippity. How you doing? How you doing, Queen Sarah Dippity? The rat of the world. I thought today was January 34th. Oh, God. It feels like it, where all the things that's going on here in America, everything seems off and crazy. Y'all, let me go turn my air conditioner on. I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm 51 years old. And it's winter time, but it's hot in Atlanta, Georgia. Please allow me to turn my air conditioner on. I'll be right back. Woo, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with me. It's hot in Atlanta. It's supposed to be cold, but it's not. And I just gave myself a blowout and silk pressed my hair. It's going to be a mess if I don't turn the air on. Sarah Did Pretty Wonder said, Happy Black History Month, everyone. Happy Black History Month to all of you beautiful kings and queens. Okay. Trump going against the Mexican president, Claudia Sheinbaum, is a totally joke. He has broken. She made him cave in. Just listen to this.
Trump is an absolute pathetic buffoon. He just created this whole problem with Mexico and the tariffs, and then he caved for 10,000 troops. First of all, he said this was for our economic plan and we needed to get these tariffs going to help with the economy. And then he just caves for 10,000 troops that they've agreed to send to the border, which they've done so in the past, and it hasn't fixed the problems he wants to fix. Meanwhile, they have 400,000 enlisted soldiers, and they're sending 10,000. That's not really a big win for us. And he claims this is for the economy, but his little tariff scheme caused the stock market to plummet. And then his friends called him and said, you better cut this out because this isn't actually working for the economy. And he just caved. So we're going to see more and more of this where Trump creates a problem that doesn't exist, and then it goes south, and then he claims victory that he fixed it. So we'll just say, just keep watching this, keep calling your senators and your representatives and let them know how you feel. We need to flood their offices with phone calls because we need to cause them pain so that they take notice that we're not happy with this. So we'll see what happens next. Trump is an absolute...
Y'all, Trump made up this problem at the border because he knew that his supporters, MAGA, would believe anything that he says. There's not a problem at the border, y'all. And if they're coming, they just coming right back home because they was here before the Europeans. So they're not immigrants, and there is not a border problem. Trump made it up to get voted in. Deport Elon.
Elon Musk needs to be deported. He is a bigger threat to our country than any illegal immigrant that has been deported over the past week. But also, if you just look at Elon's pattern of behavior, from his ties to authoritarian regimes to his reckless interference in U.S. government operations, he is a clear and present danger to everybody living in the United States because his alliances are driven by profit, are driven by power, not driven by the interests of the American people. And a lot of people will say, oh, all politicians are driven by their own self-interest. That's not true. Obama worked his ass off to pass the Affordable Care Act. Biden worked his ass off to pass all of this legislation, even if he was a little bit sleepy over the past year of his presidency. I will take sleepiness over a traitor every single day, over somebody who puts the interests of the American people to the side and just allows himself unfettered access to our most sensitive, the American people's safety on a day-to-day basis. We're compromising our national security as a whole. So it's time to take this threat seriously because Elon Musk has repeatedly proven that he cannot be trusted with the responsibilities and privileges that come with operating in the United States. Deportation is the only logical step for the security of our nation. We need to deport Elon Musk. Elon Musk needs to be deported. He is a bigger threat.
We need to deport Elon Musk, and we need to impeach Donald Trump. They're in this together. So we need to deport Elon Musk and we need to impeach Donald Trump. That's what needs to be done. James Wilson says, I really didn't think one could be this stupid. Who tied your shoes for you? Your daddy tied my shoes and he licked me in the special places. And then he kissed your mama. So I'm going to give y'all a little black history right quick of Queen Beyonce because she is the queen of everything. Black people originated country music, and the Caucasians are mad because what? A black woman won album of the year. A black woman won the best country music last night because we originated country music. And what happened? It was stolen from our culture. So let me give a little black history here and there during the show.
Congratulations. Black History Month. What? We in here.
Yes, the Queen won Album of the Year. She should have won because she is the best singer that's out there right now. And she can hit every octave there is. Nobody else can do it. So again, Elon Musk and Donald Trump is building this coup. The coup is not to benefit the American people. Let's not mistaken it, okay? It is to hurt us. But they're telling MAGA, this is for your own good. You're going to feel some pain for a little while and it's going to get better. It's not going to get better. It's going to hurt us.
We are witnessing a coup. I don't know what our elected officials are waiting for on either side. Elon Musk is not going to send out an email saying, this is a coup. He's doing it. He now has access to the U.S. Treasury Department's financial systems. They are in charge of Social Security, Medicare, and so much more. He has access to all of our Social Security numbers. He has access to banking information. And he can do whatever he wants with this information. He can delay payments, he can move the funds anywhere he wants, and he can give this information to other countries. This is a coup. And he's bulldozing his way through our government, trying to get more information from our most sensitive areas of government. This is not right. Our senators and representatives should be doing something. Please call them today. Ask them what they're doing. This is ridiculous. This man is taking over our government. He wasn't elected. He wasn't appointed. He has no official position. And Trump is allowing him to do this because Trump owes him for getting him elected and to keep him out of jail. And we are watching this happen in front of our eyes. Call your elected officials. Share this video. Make your own video. Tell people about this. They need to understand what's going on in this country. It is not going to end well. Be loud. Be very, very loud.
Be very, very loud, people, because we need it right now. Be very, very loud. We're in trouble, and a lot of people are not going to own up to it. Because what I learned about our beautiful Caucasian people, they will pretend there's nothing happening. And the whole time it's happening. And the vast majority even of those, and even the Republicans, they see it happening. They're afraid too. It's happening. They're building a coup. Russia is over it, and Elon under Russia, and Elon is playing with Trump like a puppet as well. We're in trouble. All our voices need to be heard. Call your Congress today, tomorrow, and so on. This needs to be stopped. No one confirmed Elon Musk. Listen to me. Elon Musk has not been confirmed by Congress. So he should not be in our White House. He is not a U.S. citizen. He needs to be deported. Donald Trump needs to be impeached with his 34 felonies. How do we have a criminal as a president and a non-citizen running the White House? This should have never happened. But we need to thank MAGA for that. Y'all voted him in, and the black dummies too that voted for him, and some of the dumb Latinos that voted for him.
Some breaking news right now. Ontario is ripping up its contract with Starlink and Elon Musk after Donald Trump's announcement of 25% tariff. This morning, Doug Ford, the Ontario Premier, announced that the $100 million in Canadian dollars contract he signed with Musk's Starlink will be done, will be cut. That contract was signed in November to provide high-speed internet to remote residents in rural and northern Ontario. Now, Doug Ford posted this on his Twitter account. He also said that he will be ripping up and ending any and all contracts with American businesses for the province. He has already banned American liquor from government shelves as well. And he said last week that Canada didn't start this fight with the United States, but Canada is ready to win it. I'm going to do a full breakdown of what this means on my Substack, which is linked in my bio later this afternoon. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay updated on all the news you need to know about. More to come very soon. But as it looks right now, Musk's Starlink program is about to suffer a big loss in Canada. We have some breaking news right now. Ontario is ripping up.
Donald Trump and Elon has destroyed the relationship with our allies. All of our allies. If something was to happen, America would be in trouble. We have no allies anymore. They have turned their backs because of Donald Trump. The drama he has brought to America is destroying the relationships that matter to America and the relationships that we need as a country. Elon Musk must be deported. Donald Trump needs to be what? Impeached. Impeach Trump.
My president. Together now. Not my president. Trump? Hell no.
Not my president. I didn't vote Donald Trump in there. I didn't vote a felon into the office. That's on you.
January 5th, 1923. A white vigilante mob in Florida ended a 2-day rampage. It resulted in the predominantly black town of Rosewood being burned to the ground. It was triggered a few days earlier in the neighboring community of Sumner, Florida, when a 16-year-old married white woman, Fannie Taylor, claimed that a black man, Jesse Hunter, had assaulted her. Several groups of white men assembled to capture Hunter, believing that he had fled and was hiding in Rosewood with the help of the black community. At least one black man who was believed to have information about the assault was lynched. The dead man's body was strung up and displayed as a warning to the black community. Over the next few days, as news of the alleged assault spread, several hundred angry white men descended upon Rosewood. A gunfight between whites and blacks ensued, and many homes and other buildings were burned. When it was over, an estimated 30 black men, women, and children had been killed. Other black residents escaped into the nearby woods, then fled by train to Gainesville, never to return. Years later, survivors of the rampage recounted that Fannie Taylor had made false accusations against Jesse Hunter to cover up her extramarital affair with a white man. On January 5th, 1923, a white vigilante mob in Florida ended.
Black history. This is Black History Month. And in between certain scenes of certain stuff about Trump, I will be sharing Black history. It is Black History Month. And Donald Trump, you don't give black people permission to have Black History Month. Get that out of your mind. You tried to take it from us, but we've been celebrating it anyway. We're going to celebrate Black History 365 days in a year. The same old love again, over and over. You do not tell us when to celebrate Black history. You are a buffoon, the biggest fool in America, to even think you can tell black people what to do. One moment, please. Just a moment. Just a moment, everybody. I'm going to show y'all a video because Donald Trump has put this thing out there that we can now celebrate Black history again. You don't care about us. Don't even play in our face. Stop it. We don't want to see the orange devil. Stop it.
You might have wavy hair.
Wait till the commercial go off and I'm going to show y'all the video. And be sure to subscribe to Tariffs Speaks. This is great for research and educational purpose, fair use.
Pros creates a fully personalized wavy hair routine.
So let me get this straight. In the name of Donald Trump, for the past 8-9 years, Republicans have been putting into place racist policies, have been doing racist shit to whitewash the history in this country, to silence black people, to erase black people from the history books of this country. They've been banning books. They've been silencing black people by overturning affirmative action, by changing the narrative when it comes to woke, when it comes to CRT and now DEI. They've been doing everything to silence and make black people disappear. This month is Black History Month. And black people all across the world are celebrating Black History Month, including right here in the United States, regardless of them minimizing the importance of Black History Month, regardless of them trying to silence us, regardless of them using woke and DEI and CRT as a racial slur, regardless of all that they have done to try to minimize the importance of the contributions from black people in this country. Black people still are celebrating Black History Month. Why? Because we don't need anybody's permission to celebrate our existence, our history, and our people. And yet, Donald Trump took his white supremacist ass to the Oval Office and got his white supremacist pen to sign a proclamation for us to celebrate Black history in the month of February of 2025. Yeah, here's the proclamation right here. And listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. Now, therefore, I, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, by virtue of authority vested in me by the Constitution that he wants to get rid of, by the way, vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the United States, the laws that he has broken 34 times over, and the laws that he will continue to break, the laws that he has broken since he took the oath on January 20th. Do hereby proclaim February 2025 as National Black History Month. I call upon public officials, educators, librarians, and all of the people of the United States to observe this month with appropriate programs, ceremonies, and activities. Donald Trump signed this proclamation thinking he is God Almighty and is giving us permission to celebrate Black History Month in this February of 2025. Whereas last week, he has been pressuring corporations, government agencies to throw out DEI programs. There was a memo, this memo that was sent out by Donald Trump's government refusing the employees, would not allow them to celebrate Black History Month, Martin Luther King Day, Women's Day, LGBTQIA, Pride. Yeah, all of this is not allowed to be celebrated. You know what this reminds me of? I said it in my live that I did this morning. Remember when Donald Trump said, we can say Merry Christmas again? Yes, I'm president. And I give everyone permission to say Merry Christmas again. Meanwhile, we've all been saying Merry Christmas all along. We were going to be celebrating Black History Month all along. And Donald Trump comes along and says, I bestow upon you I bestow it upon you the ability to celebrate.
Well, Donnie boy, I bestow upon you, you're a buffoon. I bestow upon you, you're a turnoff. You got 34 felonies. I bestow upon you, you are the orange devil of America, of the world. You are the joke of the world. I bestow upon you, your wife don't want you. I bestow upon you, your wife do not want you touching her. I bestow upon you, there's a strange bromance between you and Elon. I bestow upon you, you are a complete joke to this entire world. I bestow upon you, you have bowed down to the Mexican president, Claudia Sheinbaum. I bestow upon you. One moment, please. More from Claudia Sheinbaum, the president of Mexico. We're getting tired of Donnie playing in our face.
Don't overpay for your HVAC system.
One moment.
If you didn't know, there's new funding to replace your AC unit over 5 years.
I am back from my travels and ready to hit the tariff story with both barrels. What have we learned today? Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico is brighter, tougher negotiator than Donald Trump. She didn't blink to get herself another month reprieve on the 25% tariffs. She's reloading. I'm going to talk to you about how Canada and Mexico are responding, how Donald Trump is celebrating minor victories. I thought tariffs were supposed to collect money for the Treasury to replace taxpayer dollars. I thought that was the purpose of the External Revenue Service. I didn't realize it was to put some more troops on the ground on the other side of the border. I'm Michael Popak. This is Legal AF. Let's get to it. I thought we were going to wake up this morning to a roiling amount of financial markets in the toilet, and they're starting to go there. If you look carefully at Europe, this is, again, my financial markets update Monday. If you look carefully at Europe, they're down 1 to 3%. To end their day. Of course, they're ahead of us by a number of hours. The U.S. rallied a bit because they were, I know brokers in the Wall Street market, they were slightly encouraged when Donald Trump struck a deal with Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico to delay the 25% in Mexico. Because Mexico alone will lead off and tip off a cross-border trade war that will suck this country into an abyss. And the brokers know it. So they were like, oh, we got another 30-day reprieve. Okay, Mexican peso good trades up. And we kind of stabilized the Dow Jones. Now, look, the reality of this 30-day extension, it just means Claudia Sheinbaum has more time in order to ring-fence her economy and to determine which of the sectors of America she's going to fire back with her own 25% tariffs. Cross-border between the United States and Mexico. So just to remind everybody, the trade war that Donald Trump is about to light aflame these are people that we have borders with, Canada and Mexico, with a lot of cross-border traffic, not just of people, but of goods, but of logistics, but of supply chain. American companies using Mexican workers or Mexican product to build their product, and the same thing for Canada. And there's always two parts of the trade war that Donald Trump doesn't understand, or two parts of trade imbalance. One is goods, the other is services. So for instance, in Canada, they're ahead in terms of if you're counting at home, like this even matters, and it matters not a whit. I'm going to make this out to you. Our trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, our inability to raise money through normal measures of the Internal Revenue Service to cover the $3 trillion U.S. budget is of a much greater importance to how well our economy is received internally and externally than a very small $40 or $50 billion trade, phantom trade deficit between Canada and the United States, which is only driven by the fact that the thing that Canada sells us is really expensive. It's like power and electricity and minerals and elements that we use in our own manufacturing capacity. That's not the entity you want to fight with, the one you need their supply in order to build your own products. So
Donald Trump never understands goods and services. Services, which are companies and consulting contracts, and companies like Elon Musk, Starlink, we're ahead. We do more consultancy, more service, more technology contracts into Canada than they do out. They're ahead on goods, which include power, the power supply, minerals, natural resources, and that type of thing. But on balance, that trade deficit is very, very small. And there's no fentanyl drug problem coming across the Canadian border. And there's very little illegal.
Of course, Donald Trump doesn't understand trade. He doesn't understand the goods that we get from them in Canada. He understands starting up drama because he's a drama queen. One moment. What I'm liking about now, the Democrats are starting to fight back finally because they have let Elon Musk gone too far with this mess of thinking he is the president. Elon has a bigger goal that he's going for. Donald Trump wanted to go to the White House to stay out of prison. Elon Musk wants to run this country. He wants to run the world. Girls, that's what he wants to do. Who run this mother? Elon wants to run this mother. One moment. But the Democrats, they say, no. We got to stop Elon Musk. This has gone too far. Donnie won't stop it, but we will.
The Democrats have shown up.
You guys, House Democrats are currently trying to gain access to the USAID building amid Elon Musk's shutdown of the agency's offices today. You can see a picture of them right here. They are currently being blocked by law enforcement as they demand entry. Just before they headed over to the USAID building, they gave a press conference outside demanding that Elon Musk keep his hands off the agency. Democrats who are there included Jamie Raskin, Jerry Connolly, Chris Murphy, Ilhan Omar, Jim McGovern, among others. McGovern made clear in his speech that USAID is under the control of Congress and that Elon Musk, an unelected billionaire oligarch, should keep his hands off it. As the ranking member of the House Oversight Committee, he also wrote a letter to Republican James Comer, who runs the committee, demanding that he call in Elon Musk for a committee hearing this Wednesday. Folks, there is a lot to report on. Make sure you're following us for all the updates, and make sure you check out the Midas Touch podcast live on YouTube tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Subscribe to Midas Touch Network and Tabitha Speaks. They are both on YouTube. It is great for research, educational, fair use. One moment, please. Right now, everybody wants Elon Musk deported. Some probably want him more deported than I do, but hey, I'm at the top of that list. I'm sick of Elon Musk. Deport Elon Musk. Deport Elon Musty. Deport Elon Musty right now. Get him out of this country. Please, Lord.
Excuse me. To all of you that are fighting over DEI and whether or not to go shopping at Target, I want to bring your attention to something. Is this not bothering anybody but me? Is this not unnerving to anyone else but me? Can someone please explain to me why the fuck does Elon Musk have access to trillions of taxpayer dollars? Yes, Elon Musk has access to trillions of taxpayer dollars. The payment system for Medicare and Social Security, the payment system when it comes to IRS tax payments and refunds. Elon Musk has access to the personal information of millions of tax-paying citizens in this country. Elon Musk has access to the personal information to thousands of federal employees. Why does Elon Musk have access to this? Now, when you read the article states that he only has access that is read-only. That's still problematic for me. He has access to grant funding, those who are receiving grant money. He has their personal information. No way do I believe that Elon Musk only has read-only access. If he does, it won't be read-only for long. Donald Trump gave this man access to trillions of taxpayer dollars. Donald Trump gave Elon Musk all of our personal information. Why does Elon Musk need this? I get an eerie feeling about Elon Musk having this type of access. It makes me feel like he has a level of control over us.
Tabitha Speaks is telling the truth. Elon Musk have a level of control over us because his bro romance with Donald Trump has allowed it. Elon Musk is not a U.S. citizen. He needs to be deported immediately. Next, we need to impeach who? Donald J. Trump. Get him out of there. They do not benefit this country. They are a menace to society.
Again confirmed that his tariffs are going to raise prices for people in the United States. Also, American manufacturers have sounded the alarm that prices of products made in the USA are also going to go up. Why? Because the equipment they use comes from another country. The raw materials come from another country. For example, anything that has a magnet in it, even if it says it's made here in the US, the raw materials come from China. So it doesn't matter if it's printed here or cut here or put in a product here and they put made in the USA, the raw material comes from another country. So everything will go up here as well. And it's not that Trump doesn't understand how tariff works. He knows exactly how they work. He's looking to take money from the American people and put it back through the federal government so he can give tax breaks to his friends who make over $1 million a year, and also to funnel it to projects to his billionaire buddies who got him into office, because he doesn't care if the economy does well. He cared about staying out of jail, and the billionaires put him in office, and now he owes them. And this is going to affect people in red states most of all, but we're all going to feel it. So
what she's saying about the red state is true, because Canada said they're going to tariff the red states. I live in a red state, Georgia. Oh, God. But you know what I did? When I heard Donald Trump running his lips about these tariffs, everything I need from Mexico, I ordered it quickly. Everything I need from China, why it's cheap, I went on and got it. That's what I did. So I don't have to worry about not getting the things I need and not, and avoiding paying high price. That's what I did, because I knew we were going to get to a bad point with Donald Trump in office. I knew it was going to get bad, hard for the American people.
News right now, Donald Trump has officially announced that tariffs for the European Union will, quote, definitely be coming next. He told this to reporters at Joint Base Andrews literally minutes ago. Now, the European Union is obviously a conglomerate of countries in Europe, including some of the biggest economies in the world. And Donald Trump said that tariffs will definitely be coming. He did not give an exact time frame for when tariffs will be coming. He did not exactly name how high or what the percentage of the tariffs will be. But he did say that tariffs on European Union countries will be coming. The European Union countries export a number of goods that Americans rely on, from food to clothing to electronics to so much more. This trade war with Canada, Mexico, and China looks to really just be the beginning, and there could be now a new trade war sparked with the European Union if Donald Trump goes through with this plan. I'll do a full breakdown on what this means for you as a consumer on my Substack, which is linked in my bio. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along for all the news you need to know about both on here and on my Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and Substack linked in my bio. We have big news right now. Donald Trump has officially announced.
Donnie just keep burning all of our bridges. That we're not going to have any allies, y'all. None. Nobody's going to F with America. Thanks to Donnie. I'm going to read some of y'all comments. One moment. Shan Ra says the best. Rockfire said it wasn't even stopped. Patrick Hexon says mega all day. Queen Tia says, Philip, there is no such word as deformation. Get him, Tia. King Jose says MAGA. Pleasant Gift says Mexico folded. That's not true. Claudia Sheinbaum did not fold. The president of Mexico did not fold. Donald Trump did. 47 said tariffs on Canada pause for 30 days. Okay. Thank you. King Philip said, yes, it is. Serendipity wonders. Queen Serendipity. We are hated. America's hated right now. No one likes this country. Maldo said, ice, ice, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Rockfire said, give me 5 minutes. I don't know what that's about. Queen Tia says, Philip, no one elected Elon Musk. He's not a citizen. That's right. Deport Elon Musk. King David says, I love this country. Well, if you love it, call and talk to your congressman to get rid of Elon Musk. Elania Musty. Serendipity Wonders, EU don't play. They don't play. We need that connection. We don't need to burn that bridge at all. Philip Mazenli, Lynn, he is a government employee. He cannot be. He's not a citizen of our country. He needs to go. I don't care what you think of. Elon needs to go. He's hurting the American people. It's that simple. He must go.
Major news right now, the stock market is tanking as Dow futures have come out, and officially the Dow is down 500 points amid the threat of tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. It slid 528 points in the futures average, or about 1%. S&P 500 futures dropped 1.9%, and NASDAQ 100 futures dropped 2.7%. The market is actively reacting to Donald Trump's tariffs, which will be imposed on Tuesday. And this is likely only the beginning of what will continue to be a significant stock market drop tomorrow as we head throughout the day. In addition, the price of oil has already reacted as well, jumping higher. Not only is the American public about to pay more at the pumps and at the grocery store, but their 401k and investments are about to be impacted substantially as well. I'll continue to provide you updates as soon as we get more information, so be sure to follow along on here and on my other social platforms linked in my bio for more news. We have major news right now.
Follow and subscribe to Midas Touch Network on YouTube. The price of gas has gone up already. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I went and got gas earlier while I was out before I came back home to do my live. And the price of gas has gone up. I use premium gas, so it's really hitting my pockets because my car is an expensive car. So I have expensive gas, premium gas. And I'm feeling the pain, baby. I don't like it. Random Opinion says the U.S. President cowardly backed out of terrorists. You mean? Okay. 47 says Canada also agreed to Trump's terms. No, they didn't. They're not agreeing to Trump's terms. Trump just dumb enough to believe that. He's not a brilliant man. He's a man that filed bankruptcy 6 times, a man that has 34 felonies. He's not that bright. He's just a good conman. 47 says, yes, they did. No, they didn't. Not even Mexico didn't. They outsmarted Trump. He just think they have. Miss H said, yes, they have come to an agreement, but I guarantee you Trump voted first, as he always do. Boston SJB says 6 bankruptcies out of 500 plus. I mean, it went too fast. I can't even finish companies. And none of his companies have done well. Miss H says, you do not know what you're talking about. You do not know you're talking about. That's why you're on my live, to get information. Because if you wasn't on my live, you wouldn't see this pretty face, and you wouldn't even be able to leave that comment to make your ass feel important. How about that? Catch that, T. Elvin Bones said, if you're so smart, what are his charges? If you're so smart and you have all the answers, why are you in my chat, baby? Stop coming here trying to look at a black woman, then get with your wife and think about me. Catch that, T, and take it home to your wife. Dee Sarasan says, no, he didn't. Miss A says, I'm not reading no more of your comments. Pale face, go somewhere and lay down. Take a nap, because you need all the rest you can get, because you wrinkle so poorly and badly. I'm sitting here 51, and I have no wrinkles. I never got fillers or Botox. Don't step to me no more with your pale face. Go somewhere and lay down, wrinkled ass. Long Story said, what is the point of making ever more expensive? Trump wants to break the American people. He is under the orders of Elon and Putin. Trump's not running anything. He just wants to stay out of prison. So they're using him to take over America. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next thing I have saved for you all.
The Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, who, by the way, used to be a massive Donald Trump fan, just announced his retaliation to Donald Trump's tariffs from the province of Ontario. He wrote the following: every year, LCBO, which is the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, sells nearly $1 billion worth of American wine, beer, spirits, and seltzers. Not anymore. Starting Tuesday, we're removing American products from LCBO shelves. As the only wholesaler of alcohol in the province, LCBO will also remove American products from its catalog, so other Ontario-based restaurants and retailers can't reorder or restock products. He goes on to say, there's never been a better time to choose an amazing Ontario-made or Canadian-made product. As always, please drink responsibly. This also highlights one of the interesting dynamics that we've been seeing in Canada since Donald Trump began attacking them. It's that at first you had blocs in Canada, the Conservative Party, who supported Donald Trump. Now what you are seeing is a unification across party lines of Canada, of the Liberal Party, the Conservative Party, the NDP, all coming together in order to combat Donald Trump's threats and actions. Ooh, this has been a fast-moving story, but Canada is striking back. I want to let you know also that tonight, our weekend bulletin recap is going to go live at MidasPlus.com. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss that. That is our Substack, so make sure you are following us at MidasPlus.com. All right, I'll see you soon. The Premier of...
There's a lot going on. So I guess that they have somewhat striking a deal, like someone stated, 30 days with Canada. Canada is not afraid. President Claudia Sheinbaum is not afraid, the president of Mexico. She's not afraid. So Donald Trump best to bow down. The little boy that he is walking around with a pamper on, he best to bow down. He doesn't have the wisdom that they have, nor the experience that they have in politics. So of course he will bow down like the little 2-year-old he is.
Congratulations if you're seeing this video. You made it through level 1, January 2025, which includes the tragedy in New Orleans, the boom boom pow in front of the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas, wildfires in Southern California, the snowstorms down here in the South, the TikTok ban and then the unban, the Orange Things inauguration, schmashmatzi salute that everybody seems to try to normalize, those January 6th political prisoners that got set free, and some of them being arrested for CP, FAA controllers quitting, a military helicopter kabooming into a commercial airliner last night in DC, a plane crashed today in Philadelphia, threats of trade wars that are supposed to be starting now, FBI personnel that were investigating the orange one were walked out of their offices today, DEI being ended but then also being blamed for everything that's been going on, Starboy's aides locking government workers out of the system, the trans community that's being blamed for weakening the military but at the same time somehow dominating sports. There's the buyout for federal workers, and we're confirming people like Pete Hegseth, Trash Patel, and RFK's brainworm. And honestly, I'm not done with the list yet, but I am done with talking about it because I'm giving myself PTSD from January. If you are currently playing Jumanji, can you just, let's wrap that shit up, now? Thanks. Congratulations if you're...
I get exactly what the sister is saying. Since Donnie Boy has been in office, it is a whirlwind. Since Donnie Boy has been in office, it is like a roller coaster that you just can't get off. Round, all the way around, over and over and over again, making you dizzier and dizzier every day. So sip on some water, take care of your skin, and enjoy life. This is going to be a bumpy ride, and none of us going to be getting off for quite some time. I wish we could have the best and have Donald Trump impeached. I wish we could have the best and have Elon deported, real soon. So Democrats, do your thing and get rid of Elon Musk. Please, we're begging you, get rid of him.
This guy, Elon Musk, unelected, is the one calling the shots. That's no way to fix this problem. No one should have that much power. No wealthy, unelected guy who lies a lot should have that much power. This guy, Elon Musk, unelected, is the one calling the shots.
And that's just sad. America's in a sad place. They have allowed this man, Elon Musk from South Africa, not a citizen of the United States. He's running this country, y'all. He's running it down into the ground. Because Donald Trump don't know anything about politics. He know how to con. But Elon is the one pulling the strings right now. He's getting orders from who? Putin. We're in trouble, America. Say your prayers daily and all day, baby. Happy Black History Month. And I am so excited. And I'm going to celebrate who? Beyonce. Yes. We originated country music. She won Best Country Album. She won the Album of the Year. Beyonce is the winner. That is our ruler. That is our queen. While Donald Trump is the loser that's been laughed at by every country. In every country, they're celebrating Beyonce. Queen Beyonce. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to all of you. Goodbye.